Megan, you were the
Well,
only
hello
one
there.
this time.
I know. I'm.
Oh, were we
sorry,
supposed to dab?
sorry.
What
No.
am I supposed to
I
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, we're supposed
Okay,
to dab.
well,
Yes,
well,
we're all,
there we
we're
go.
all
No.
supposed to dab.
No. Just
I knew you gotta teach me the ways, Megan.
Izzy, your spirit lives on.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Usually it's just Izzy and I because we're shitlords.
I support it, but I don't generally do it. But with Izza gone, I can join in.
But anyway, welcome everyone.
Hi. Welcome.
Welcome.
I want a
Something new here
divorce from
today.
this group.
Yeah, I think
Nuna's been trying. That's not a lie. It doesn't work out. So, welcome. We have something new. Apparently sounds a bit echoey, so you can try to figure that out.
Why is sound echoey?
Okay.
Nunu, what
So-
have you done?
We
It's
have
fine. We'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. It's fine.
something new. This is Blades of Valarith. We are playing a little game. You might have heard of it before, called Blades in the Dark. It's kind of cool. John Harper is the man,
Indeed.
but it is apparently it's not too bad. So that's what they say. So we are playing it, though not in the usual setting, which is funny to me because I've always said, if you're going to run Blades in the Dark, you should use the setting in the book because like it's so well fleshed out and flourished and it has some amazing work in there. Why would you ever run your own setting with it? And now I'm just here doing that like a schmuck. So welcome. We're going to set this game in Valarith, the soaring city in the dark. We're
Yeah.
gonna have some fun.
And what is Valarith, Nat?
So Valarith is a flying city ruled under the Iron Fist. Oh, I don't get to use that phrase like honestly very often. Of Baron Kolvrax, a horrible, despotic capitalist who is using the city as a giant flying war machine to ravage the lands. You live on it. It's a currently kind of a dark and scary place. There's this new Sparkcraft technological creation called the Vault. And it's kind of the talk of the town right now because right now people don't die the same way they used to. Used to be you stab someone and they just kind of left you alone. Now, about a day after someone dies, their ghost comes out as the Vault attempts to pull it in and use it for its own nefarious purposes because even in death, it's like Among Us, you cannot escape the capitalist expectations of work. But, that's getting ahead of us a little bit. In Blades in the Dark, normal, you play a crew of scoundrels, usually criminals who are out for their own gains. Today, we are going to have our players, all of us, come together and figure out what exactly and who exactly our scoundrels are. Now, our players, I know we've talked about this a little bit already, so I might ask you some questions that I would know the answer to. Just say the words anyway, because I'm not the person who needs to know. Yeah. From a mechanical standpoint, Blades in the Dark is, actually, weirdly enough, from our last game of Quest, more robust than we're used to. Mechanically speaking, but we're going to have a good time with it. We're also, along the way, hopefully, we can multitask. I know, a daring request. We can make our hideout in Multiverse because our crew is going to have a nice little hideout we're going to make in this wonderful virtual tabletop we're working with, One More Multiverse, where we can actually put walls up and objects and carve out spaces for all our characters. Can they see Raccoon Troutman? It's important to me, Nunu.
They can see Raccoon Troutman.
This is Raccoon Troutman. He's my favorite boy.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at his furry face.
He's not big enough. You must perceive him.
No! It's not giant
Also, I
raccoon
just
Troutman.
realized I'm still holding a teacup from the library.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
It
Oh,
is
well.
now a thing.
It is apparently part of my character. I will have to.
Yeah, it's part of the aesthetic. Just like
Yeah.
real nasty caffeine addiction.
What can you do?
Wait, why is Rack? Oh my god, he's so large.
I made him big because he must be
We
perceived.
need to perceive them, apparently.
And what? Why exactly is it?
Wait, why is Naima a raccoon and a Troutman?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I think
fine.
this,
Alright,
this needs a trout to be a raccoon troutman. So here's a trout.
He has a trout in his inventory.
Can you
come on?
My
can you
trout
double
now.
wheel
My
trouts,
trout.
please?
This has already gone completely off the rails. So,
Yeah, so this was
you're
supposed
talking
to
about
be
this.
Blades in the Dark, right? Yeah.
not
It's Trouts in the Dark.
raccoon in the
Trout's in the
Troutman.
dark.
Trouts
Raccoons
on the deck on the porch.
You know, this game is powered by the Trout Apocalypse.
Oh gosh.
I've
Fortune
gotta
and Trout.
go. I'm gonna go.
All right. So
been
before
great.
Megan leaves us, let's get this train back on the rails. So if you look, we are on this platform, and use your imagination a little bit. This is part of the hangs, the portion of the city that actually hangs underneath the stone and mechanical construction, and is usually roped together. And you're gonna make a building on this little platform. You got little ropes hanging up to hold the thing. You got the clouds going by. The underneath is water because that's the closest thing to like far away ground on Multiverse. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
Is it though? We'll find out.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at our little characters. They're so cute.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Except for Raccoon
Precious.
Troutman. Let me crop out Raccoon Troutman. And
Nobody is playing Raccoon Troutman.
Yeah, by the
They
way.
just
Troutman
exist.
just here so Nat
They
can
have-
have fun. Raccoon Troutman's not in the game.
They have always exist.
Oh,
They are.
oh, he will
be. They are timeless and immortal and terrifying.
Is one fan of Raccoon Troutman. You know what? I appreciate her.
Well, that
Raccoon
tracks.
Troutman is the best of us.
Do not. Yes, James, you do need to make Raccoon Troutman as a quest monster. Thank you.
oh no, what have we done?
So
I speak
yes.
for the group. Yes, please. Thank you.
Oh yeah, please, absolutely. So given that we're only playing 3 sessions, there are some aspects of Blades in the Dark, if you're familiar with the game, that we won't be engaging with so much. There's lots of aspects of like crew advancement, turf gaining, tiering up. That is just much more longer term than we'll be engaging with. Stop trying to explode my boy, Nunu. You did this, right?
Yes.
No,
How dare.
dear Lord,
Um,
we had no chance.
No,
We had no
so
chance of
this
this
is the end of
going well.
times.
We had no chance.
I
We
don't
bring
need to stand
somebody
for
new
this.
on, and this is what we show.
No.
We
The
shouldn't-
first thing you showed me was Issa's like blasted cursed image. Of
Oh
Mr.
my
Mime.
god!
Oh no.
That was the first thing I saw.
Oh no.
I felt
Yes, is
Is,
a naked Mr. Mime. God, you don't know how
Unbe-
many of those I got.
on Badoof Day of all days, sacrilege.
Terrifying.
But maybe before we get into it, we should introduce
Yeah.
our new member for our mini series.
Yes. So you might have noticed that cast is slightly different. Also, Sam is just gone for the week due to a medical unfortunateness. But Mo, who are you?
Who are you?
What are
How'd
you
get
doing
into the
here?
stream?
No,
How'd you
just
get here?
just imagine like this is the Skyrim intro. Who are you?
What is a person? What is identity? What is... Hi, I'm
Oh, man.
I go by they, she pronouns. You can find me on all the socials at Serena Bezos. I am so excited to be here because I love Blades and I'm so excited to play with y'all. Finally, I've been like following y'all for a while. I'm like, one day I'm gonna play with these folks.
That day
We're
has
so
come,
excited. We're-
finally.
That day has come, and
It was
here's
almost stopped
hoping-
by Issa's meme of Mr. Mime that was naked. So like,
Yeah. See, Izzy, you
blame
Isa
gotta-
just wanted to show you what the Baron looked like without his robes on.
oh, hard pass. Megan's
Megan's gone. It's done.
I can't. Oh my.
Welcome back, Megan.
Oh, Megan.
Should we actually tell the people at home who we are in case we have something new?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
In case you're new here,
Gotta start with
instead
the
of just jumping
headliner.
right into the ship posting.
Robert, why don't you tell us who you are?
Oh, look at you.
Sure. Hi, I'm God. Isa.
Oh no, I'm scared.
So I'm Robert. I'm a voice actor, all that stuff, and I'm gonna be playing a character today whose name is Xander. Hi.
This is going great.
Don't worry about your
is
characters
going-
yet. We'll get there.
This is going really well.
Well, too bad.
Oh god, I'm Megan. Hi. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm regretting a lot of life decisions right now, but like I'm sure it's gonna be okay, right? It's gonna be okay. Yeah,
Probably gonna be fine, I think.
it's probably okay. Yeah, cool.
And
All right.
as for me, I'm Nunu, him pronouns, and I've never played Blades. I'm very excited to try, and Multiverse is fun. Full disclosure, I do work for one more Multiverse, so that's why we have access to the platform and you can use it on stream. Excitement! Nat.
Hi, I'm Nat. I'm your guide. I'm just gonna call myself the guide still, even though it's not quest, because I like the vibe. Deal with it. I've run quite a bit of Blades in the Dark in the past, but it's been a while, and I'm excited for this. Also, apparently, Nunu's a bit quiet.
Ooh, okay.
You could just move the mic on.
Yeah, you just
way up.
bump yours.
Yeah. Tell me if this is better. Hopefully it will be.
Yeah, and I'm hoping we can have a good time today. So, like I said, there's going to be quite a few things in Blades that we're not engaging with. But before we get into that, Blades in the Dark can be Blades in the Dark can be a very dark game. If you want some evidence of that, just read the little narrative excerpt on page 160 of the book. It's dark. So, there's a bit of a
there blades?
conversation. Not in that excerpt. Well, there's like hacksaws.
Oh no.
So, the words bust in my head. So, we need to engage thoroughly with our safety tools. So, to make sure everyone is comfortable, we have set up lines and veils ahead of time. Additionally, we employ a X card system where someone can send an X in the Zoom chat or do an X with their hands or just say X card, and we will stop and we will get to a situation that person is more comfortable with and more comfortable in. It's a pretty standard mechanic and tool, but it's very important. A moment while I am opening a thing.
Do the thing, Nat.
Yeah. I am double checking the Lines and Veils document.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit. So of note, particularly, Blades in Dark often deals with things like ghost possession and people not being in control of their physical bodies and stuff like that. So I just wanted to do an explicit check-in how people feel about that kind of specific content.
I'm cool with it.
I'm here for the spooks.
Yeah.
Spook me.
I didn't hear it, but I'm good with it.
Spooks.
Robert, you must pay attention.
I'm sorry.
There will
I'm
be a
running tech
test
while not
later.
running tech.
Yeah.
There will be a test later. Pay attention. You can copy off of me. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So with that, Another thing in Blades that is a mechanic that I'm not sure if we're going to use or not yet explicitly is vices. In Blades in the Dark, each character normally gets a vice, which is because the idea is that the weight of the setting and the whole world is just so messed up that you need an escape to engage in. And given that we have this short little thing, as people interested in that kind of thing, vices need not be just like drugs and alcohol and such. Your vice can be going to the pit fighting rings and getting your teeth knocked out. Your vice can be prayer. Your vice can be obligation to your family. That's a vice, but that's how the game mechanics function. I was looking for the group opinion on that particular one, because that was when I was a little uncertain on if we wanted to go in on that or not in just 3 sessions.
I mean, if you think it's worth it to explore, I am fine with it. So yeah.
I'm like of the mind if I rather have the information there, and if we get to it, we get to it. But if we don't, then
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
that's kind of where I am. I like it as a mechanic just because it's interesting, but understanding that we do have a limited amount of time. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Excellent. So, with that knocked out, we have to come to the juicy questions. Questions like,
Oh no.
what kind of crew do we want to play? What kind of thing do we want to do? What kind of corner of this dark little fucked up flying city do we want to explore?
Nat, previously you said there was this evil baron heading the city, yeah? I don't know, I never played this setting, so I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay,
Oh,
Nat?
fuck off.
All right?
Somebody should take care of that guy.
Yeah, someone
And I don't
should
mean like bring them dinner and such. The bad kind of take care of someone.
we can also bring him dinner as long as it's poisoned.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Can we even poison
yeah.
barons? Is that how it works?
I mean,
you know what I mean by
this
barons.
version. This is Baron version 1.0. So, like, yes, you could poison this one.
For those who don't know, the Baron comes back as a lich later on in the timeline.
2.0.
But we are early in the timeline.
Oh my God,
right now.
spoilers.
Spoilers.
Wow.
Wow.
It's not that much of a spoiler.
I'm sorry, my character didn't know that his murdering of the Baron wouldn't matter.
It does matter. It will matter. Wait, was that what we're doing? Are we murdering a Baron?
Yay!
We're gonna try.
Yep, at least try.
We're gonna give it a go.
Okay. So, we're going to continue along the crew creation. Now, we do, we still, what was I saying? We want to deal with the crew creation before we deal with the nailing down our characters. Now, I know all you'll have epic character ideas and machinations planned and people you want to smooch and all that, but we'll get there. Just hold on a second.
What?
We can't all smooch Raccoon Troutman. It's just impossible.
Wait, nah.
Not with that. No, that was not part of the deal.
Don't lie to me.
I don't.
Wait, that wasn't in the contract.
What do you
Nuno's being
mean
a
we can't
shithead.
smooch Raccoon Troutman? Look at this.
I'm like, Cadence needs to be taller in Multiverse. I'm like going up to everybody. I'm like, I need to be taller.
Stop running away, Raccoon.
You should have been Wumbo.
I should have been Wumbo.
Should have been Wumbo.
I can make that happen. I can be Wumbo.
You can.
I can be whatever I want to be.
Go into the character studio and bump yourself up.
Just wait. I'm gonna be so tall.
All right.
I just want to be tall.
What's the crew about? We're assassins, right?
Yes.
We are assassins.
If the point
yes.
is to kill the Baron, then we're assassins.
Sounds about right.
Next thing we choose is reputation. What are you known for? Are you ambitious? So the assumption here, the underlying assumption is that you are a pre-existing group of people who already know each other or are knitted together somehow. Usually in classic Blades in the Dark, that's working together to like survive, make money, and continue existing. But in this, it might be a little different. So you're a bunch of knitted together people. What kind of reputation do you think our entire crew has? And the list here is ambitious, brutal, daring, honorable, professional, savvy, subtle, or strange. But these are just descriptive words. What do you can make one up. Now, based on hearing a little bit in the back of my ear about what y'all want to make your characters, I think you all might be a little, I don't know, brutal.
Why?
Like only a little bit.
Maybe
Dare
cold.
you?
Wait. What kind of characters have you made? Isn't this like a fun, happy game? Did I do this wrong? Oh no.
No, yeah, no.
Oh, we've been waiting for the right time to tell you.
Oh no.
Poor Alistair.
I'm sorry, you don't find murder fun?
Oh, it's murder. Yeah, of course. We chose murder. That's absolutely fine. Yeah,
yeah.
let's go.
Well,
Okay.
Wumbo is very, very tall. I think Wumbo might be too tall.
Wumbo.
Well, I think Wumbo is. I'm just gonna have to stick with tall, and that's a real shame. But
What a shame.
Problem is everyone picks tall, so.
I am average.
yeah, I'm
for
tall.
once.
Yeah, I'm
For once, I picked
I'm
average.
taller than Alistair.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm,
so
I'm the same size as Xander.
Yes.
So
I almost
what
picked
is-
Wombo.
what is the vibe of the crew is basically what this question's getting at. Because in theory, then you'd make characters to match it. But I know y'all already went on your way for that.
Whoops.
Like, let me look at the. You said, is there like a list of like adjectives, or do we just?
It should
pick
be under
one?
crew creation.
Yeah. The list provided is ambitious, brutal, daring, honorable, professional, savvy, subtle, and strange. But there's also like, you could be cold. You could be
I think.
I kind of like
prickly,
cold. That's
dangerous.
kind of cool. Or like, is there one that's just like?
Eerie. I like
Like-
eerie.
Oh, see, I
That's
was
a
thinking
Strange?
something like, just
Strange,
like,
yeah, strange works, yeah.
Oh, strange.
eerie. Eerie, it doesn't suck.
I don't know. What y'all think?
Centric? No, that's probably too much.
See, because I was thinking like skilled or.
Nice joke.
All right, well, I'm skilled. I don't know. if
Your character doesn't need to not fit in with. Your character doesn't need to perfectly fit into this. This is just how the people around you perceive the entire group, in a vague sense.
Right.
I think eerie is. I like it. I don't know. I don't want to
just
impose my opinion here, but
Like
I dig it.
like some synonym for like unknown, like
Newcomers?
because it could even
Eerie
be like
kind of comes under unknown a little bit.
yeah, because it could kind of be like
Mysterious.
nobody actually knows how many of us are there are in the
mysterious.
crew because like
Mysterious
I like
is not bad.
mysterious.
Yeah.
mysterious is kind of cool.
All right, so everyone is Mysteria.
Yes, we are all Mysteria.
Mysterious sounds good. That'll go well. Somebody got on to the side point, which is that oftentimes, in Blades in the Dark, your crew will have a cohort, a collection of NPCs, some named, some unnamed, who help you do things. But you do have to like actually pick and grab that. So if you don't, you are just a crew of badasses, and that's allowed too. One of the things to consider is, do you want to just be a crew of badasses, or do you want to actually have people at your beck and call? That when you don't need to answer immediately, that's a thunk. That's the back of the head thunk.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Since it's just 3 episodes, maybe we won't have time to explore these people fully. So maybe we can
Yeah.
just be badasses.
NPCs don't need them.
That's what,
NP who?
NPC your way out.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
I love that.
Brilliant.
All right. And another thing we'd then do is we would talk about our lair. But I've already plunked you all in the hangs, and you just have to live with that because that's the map I made. Deal with it.
I wouldn't be caught dead in the hangs.
yeah.
Well, then you're gonna have to die.
Oh!
Well, this
No, but she just said
escalated
she wouldn't be
quickly.
caught dead.
I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, that's true. she wouldn't be caught dead. She can
Yeah,
very well be caught alive. So yeah, you stay where you are.
Turning on the fence.
Turning on the fence.
I set up a fence so that you can't leave the platform.
Hey. You can't trap
Not
me.
allowed to let you fall to your death.
I am one with
Oh,
the fence.
I found an escape. I found a.
Here we go. We're getting out of here.
We're gonna jump for it.
Where's my sprint button?
What is happening? This is going off rails. I'm gonna
This is
try.
what happens when you give us essentially a video game
What is this?
and want us to focus on anything else. Like,
I'm just gonna grapple Cadence. You stay there. There you go.
Wow.
Grapple.
why me?
Because you want to run away. You're not allowed to run away.
We all want to run away.
Oh, in that case, I'll just grapple everyone. It's fine.
Okay.
Well,
I just wanted it to be fair, all right?
Okay. Fine. Robert, Xander, you go nowhere.
Hey, that's rude.
Man,
Wait,
I
I
don't
can
know
still move. I'm leaving.
God damn it! He found out. He called out my bluff. Damn it!
anyway.
Why is it?
No, about the
why is it
game
so
we're
off,
playing.
The raccoon.
Because it's a custom asset. It's not from the character generator. That's why. Nat, please save us from ourselves.
Please.
I'm just gonna keep asking you more thinky questions because that's where we're at. Well, we're doing like the mechanical setup.
Yeah.
So we come together to murder a very important person, and to do that, you've had to carve out a territory down in the Hangs, and doing that angered somebody, a faction. That's how the game kind of works. Probably, given this situation, a faction that supports the Baron because we don't want to beat around the bush. We don't have that many sessions. So I'm going to make a solemn suggestion. And basically, in Blades in the Dark, and I'm going to steal some of the words from Blades in the Dark, that haven't necessarily been used in Soaring City, but that's okay. The blue coats are the cops. They suck.
We hate them.
I mean, valid.
Yeah.
Ab cab. Yeah,
That's what I was saying. I'm like ABCAB.
Ab cab.
AppCap.
Yes.
Hashtag.
So I think the easiest solution is just to say that you pissed off the blue coats when you made this, carved out this piece of territory.
But hear me
Valid.
out.
Yes.
What about the wild, ludicrous cult that follows the Baron?
There's also that. We know the Baron has a cult-like following.
Could be that. Or just the blue coats, it's fine.
Yeah, blue coats or the cult of blood and sky. Which one
You
do you
know,
want more?
it could still be AppCab either way. All Baron cults are bastards.
Ooh.
I mean, they basically are.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Now you called it Cult of what and Sky? Blood and Sky?
The cult of blood and sky.
No, that sounds too
Did
awesome.
you make that up just now, or has that always been what it is?
Megan, don't ask me these questions.
That's true. I was always told, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Yep. Megan, please. I don't know. I vote for the cult. For everyone else.
I'm okay with cults because
Yeah.
I'm also very abcab, but also screw cults.
You'll get a chance to fuck up some blue coats either way. Trust me.
And all blood cults are bastards as well. So I mean, we're still sitting on it.
Is it still abcab?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still AppCab. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still Abacab. Abacab.
Abcab.
It was Abcab all along.
It is destined.
All right, so I know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it either way. You can pay them some money to make them hate you slightly less. I'm assuming the answer is no.
you,
no.
you fool.
It's my money and I want it now.
It's all JG Wentworth.
Oh, does he live in Valarith?
I saw a cat named JG Wentworth on that Pet Finder Twitter.
Perfect.
All right, so they hate you.
That makes sense.
We hate them back.
Yeah.
That is generally how this goes.
What you gonna do
All right,
about
next thing. You're assassins. I have a question.
it? Yes.
I have a pretty good idea for y'all having a patron. That's like a mechanic in the game that does something that doesn't really matter.
I don't like where this
For
is
the
going.
minutes. Way you're using
What's up, Arvis?
I don't like where this is going.
But I think of multiple potential NPCs, callbacks, and stuff that could do that.
But
No.
what's up, Arvis?
Yeah, I mean,
Is
So
Arvis a
does-
sugar daddy? Like,
Arvis.
in this game, Arvis will be a sugar daddy.
In this game,
You are
yes.
so wrong, though, in the other game.
No. Hey, Lena thinks he's okay.
Oh, but
You might be
Lena's a
able to
horrible
call him.
character.
You might be able to call Arvis the largest antagonist. Just
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah.
He is bad guy.
He's Wumbo.
He's bad guy.
Every single character hates Arvis, maybe not Lena, but every single player loves Arvis. Hence, here we
Lena.
are.
Knows he's Lena knows
So-
that he is useful.
That's fair.
He is useful. He is also the Shadow
Everybody
Master
else.
of the Orlath Empire, which we have established already had a hand in the revolutionary overthrow of the Baron in Valarith. So, he is the opposite of Batman, but do you want a patron who may or may not be Arvis? Wink.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I say yes. Yes.
I vote yes.
I vote yes.
I'm down for a sugar daddy.
Just wait until you meet him.
I don't. Why did we choose this? Okay, fine. It's fine.
This is so good. I love this so
All right.
much.
So now we're at the point where we actually choose like mechanical benefits from the Assassin playbook.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now,
Let me
I
move to
know-
that section.
yeah. So
Page
now you can also
100.
pick off. You can also pick off other playbooks. In particular, there's one that I find players are all often interested called Bound in Darkness from the Cult playbook.
Cult?
Cult. Just a thing. It's creepy and cool and lets you talk over
interesting,
distances
Yeah.
for stress. But besides that, one of the things that's happened due to this vault spark craft creation is that whenever someone dies, their spirit comes out, but also the bell at the center of the city rings, doom, and a Deathseeker crow gets sent out to try to find the body. Now, you might, as assassins, you can see how this might be a bit of a complication with your job. Just a little bit. So there was an ability called Crow's Veil, which you can take, which will make it so that either through some sort of experience or occult rituals or dark magic or what have you, you don't do that. Are you interested?
I mean, I'm interested.
It would be helpful.
Alternatively, there's stuff that just gives you more skills. There's stuff that makes you better with poisons. The stuff that makes you do better when you don't have when things are quiet and there's not any like stuff after you. You don't have much heat. There's stuff that makes so when you kill someone, you can just like murder their soul outright and banish it forever.
Holy, that escalated quickly.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That one causes a lot of stress though when you use it.
Okay.
I don't know, for the people who aren't familiar with Blades, stress is like the closest thing to your HP bar that Blades has. Except instead of when it fills up, instead of dying like in a lot of games, you just become traumatized and leave for the session.
Huh.
This is
Sounds
fine.
very fitting.
And you come back traumatized.
Yeah, I don't
Two
know.
I like the most are Crow's Veil and Deadly, but I only like Deadly because I would bring my skirmish to 3.
I do like Crow's Veil just because it's nice to have that just that little buffer from the squawky one. So like
Yeah. The squawky ones.
I will.
I forgot what the word. It's a crow, and it's right there in the word. And I completely forgot.
Death Secret Crow. The squawky one.
I just like the squawky ones from now on. And forever.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I'm gonna trust y'all on this one, especially people that are more familiar with Blades, to choose.
There are no wrong answers. There are, but I'm not going to lead you to them.
Like, I feel like that's
I also like Predator as well because it helps with the engagement roll. Just it gives us a better positioning whenever we start the actual thing.
Yeah, for stealth or subterfuge. to commit murder.
Oh,
I mean, that's kind of what we're doing, yeah?
yeah.
Pretty on the nose.
Yeah.
I'm okay with picking that one.
many
You
do we
only
get
get 2
in?
of these.
Okay.
2.
Oh wait, we get 2?
Yeah.
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 Oh, I thought we only got 1. Oh well, then I
Well,
would-
normally you do, but it was only 3 sessions, so I'm giving you some juice.
no, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I mean,
Nice.
at that point,
Yeah.
it sounds great to have Crow's Veil plus Predator. Honestly.
Plus predators.
Okay.
All right,
kill
so
so much.
is the crew good with those 2?
So what's a Crowsville again?
The one
Base.
where the crows don't hear you when people die when you kill people.
Ah, gotcha. Yes. That might be useful.
Now,
yeah, I like
keep
that
in
one.
mind, keep in mind, if somebody else kills somebody on the mission, or an accident kills somebody, the thing will still go off.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So that
So-
just means we need to make all of the final.
Exactly,
We
exactly.
need to land
Yeah.
all of the final blows. Is what
We
you're saying.
Exactly.
kill
This is League of
steal as
Legends.
much as we can.
Yep, we just need to be real good at
Chaosers.
killing.
Or if it's a delayed
Listen,
thing,
last
do it over
hits,
there,
alright?
have a long timer, and just like get the heck out
Yep.
of Dodge.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
All right.
I like it.
So I'm gonna
We're very
bubble those.
good.
You also have 2. Those are special abilities. You also have 2 crew upgrades, which are kind of more generic, more boring things. And I'm just gonna straight up tell you, you want assassin rigging. Assassin rigging lets you take more things on every mission, and because you're assassins, you have the best rigging because it's literally the things you can use that weight for is weapons and gear, everything you want.
Yes, please.
Yep,
I will,
that's,
make
uh,
I will trust the GM.
Yes.
Go with that.
Sounds good.
You have 1 other crew upgrade, which I'm actually going to leave till later because a lot of those are adding things to your base, like a workshop, or I'm going to assume you have quarters because it's more interesting that way, or extra security, or like a vehicle house. Instead of a boat house, it'd probably be a gondola dock for one of the little flying boats.
Oh, maybe these characters will be better with gondolas
I doubt it, but
than the
sure.
rest of than the other ones.
Yeah. So we're going to leave the other one off until we figure out the hideout a little bit more.
Cool.
You know, Mo, who's played this game maybe more recently than me, is going like, Nat, you're fucking all of this up because I'm doing it partially by memory.
It's fine. Honestly, it's probably been a year since I played, so this is as good as mine.
We're all amateurs here. It's fine.
I played once.
All
Nice.
right. So now we pick one contact we like and one contact we don't. Now, the Assassin Crew sheet has 6 example contacts on it, but a lot of you also know a lot of NPCs in the Soaring City that could be contacts. You pick one that you like and one who hates everyone's guts.
Huh.
Can we have the Baron like us? Thanks.
No.
I
However, you
don't think
pick
that's
him
what this game is.
Because then we could just be like, hey, can we have a
Can't
dinner
fault you
party?
for
And then,
trying.
yeah.
If you pick him as a rival, that does mean he knows who you are and probably wants you all dead.
That sounds
I
bad.
don't want that.
That sounds very bad. Okay, let's think. Who could be a good rival?
I'm gonna just agree with y'all because I don't know any of the NPCs, so
Yeah.
this is on y'all.
Sure.
Suddenly, I don't remember a single NPC.
Well, how convenient that I've written some down.
Ooh, what about Hawkfrost?
Issa says Batinga.
Batinga?
He's their
gonna say
downsider's
that.
baker
Memeing.
neighbor.
Memeing.
What if?
No,
What if-
we need
See,
Batinga.
my mind went to Hawkfrost because
Of course,
I
it's not bad.
and Sam both have connections at the Lyceum.
All right. So the Amethyst Lyceum, where the Baron's foremost research university. Lots of
The
fell
best
experiments.
university in Valarith.
Lots of fell experiments and dark magic goes on there. And at the heart of it, not in charge, but in there, is Professor Peleus Hawkfrost. He's a good friend or rival, for that matter.
Were you thinking friends, Megan?
Couldn't unmute my mic. It could go either way because Cadence is still in good standing with the Lyceum, but Sam's PC is not. So
Ooh, okay.
it could go either way. I feel like having a friend at the Lyceum is better than an enemy at the Lyceum.
All right.
But that's my 2 cents for what it's worth.
There's also the local hangs doctor, Dr. Fillion. There is
He's a hack.
A hack.
He's a hack.
There's only one doctor
there
in
is
this game,
the
and it's Sam.
Lord of Infrastructure. I don't have a more boring title than that. Lord Darnell.
Oh, Darnell. Oh gosh.
Oh, that
Okay.
fuck.
Okay, so what you're saying is the refuse manager.
He's in charge of infrastructure, which in Valarith is buildings and sewers, basically.
That fucking guy.
There's also the local muckraker and Baron, trying to publish the truth in the darkened times we're not really able to.
What about
We
Alika?
have Alika Saidu,
Yeah,
Firebrand, and
do you
Revolutionary
guys-
Rabble Rouser.
Do you guys know Alika?
No, never heard of her.
Who is this NPC? I think I've never encountered.
She's pretty. Has a pretty cool girlfriend. She's
Not yet.
I don't know.
No,
if she-
yet,
yeah, I don't know if she has a girlfriend yet.
All right, so Alika Saidu is
Black
the
enemy.
badass, at this point, Firebrand, who is trying to rouse for, well, this whole place is kind of shit, so maybe we could make it a little better. Firebrand attempting to motivate uprising, a revolution. Useful
I
person
really
to know.
like the idea of having Alika as something.
You also can just say you know more people, because this is our game, and we can do that.
That's fair. Yeah.
Well,
So
it'll
there's this
help
wolf
if-
named
do we
Tiny.
want-
No, not
He
yet.
hasn't been born yet. I think if we figure out, like, do we want Hawkfrost to be a friend or an enemy, and that'll make it easier to decide who the other person is, because then we'll know if we're making an enemy or a friend.
I think so. Is the Lyceum is definitely in cahoots with the Baron, right? It's like
Let's
it's
call them
property of the
morally
Baron.
questionable. Let's call them morally.
The Lyceum made the vault, which is now the thing that draws people's souls out of them when they die.
Yes.
Allegedly.
And I guess at this time, I guess it's up to you, Nat. The Hawkfrost, would it be like, sure, I'm working for the Baron, so yeah, it is what it is, or is he like, would it make sense that he would be an ally, or not really?
I am good either direction. It just depends on it just changes how far along in his personal narrative history we are when we kick off.
Okay, I think we could
I
go for it. Robert.
was just gonna say I like the idea of Hawkfrost being on our side and Alika really not liking the way that we do things and thus is a rival with us.
Because Leek is trying to do things through, I mean, I was going to say proper channels, but there's only so much you can do when you're literally trying to stage a coup.
Yeah.
There are no Look. I don't want to get big on like policing the way people resist, but y'all are assassins.
Yeah.
That is a different type of resistance.
Exactly.
Yes.
And there's always that age-old argument of, sure, fine, you assassinate him, and then suddenly a martyr, instead of like making real change. So it could be that kind of conflict with Alika, I think. That could be fun.
We interested in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
If everyone's cool with that, like, narrative.
We just need to not kill her for some reason.
Yeah. She can't.
There's
She
this thing called
can't.
plot armor.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I mean, she
yep.
can. I'll just have to bend over my backwards to explain her coming back at some point.
And then explain it to Izza.
Also, a side note,
can't-
Nat as an individual is really big in like the idea that like all these are all stories we tell around the campfire. They don't all have to line up. So
Sure.
if y'all break something in this game, like break the story, quote unquote, it's fine. We'll just keep going. Mm-hmm. That's a story we told.
Don't
It's
worry,
fine.
Future Ferris used sacrifice to bring past Alika back.
Wow.
Totally.
Robert, please.
Remember, maybe Nephany used sacrifice to bring Alika back.
Moon wife.
Moonwife, yeah. Mo's just like, what the
Another
fuck are
person
these
that
people
was
talking
like,
about?
Who are these people? What are they talking about?
Smiling and nodding.
I'm just gonna think of
Sorry,
the NPC that Nat made specifically for me because
And then you
Yeah.
refused
Wife.
to engage with that NPC, Megan. I cannot believe you.
I mean, also there's multiple alleged Empire spies running around. You know,
Like, I know, Jake.
a certain Roderick
Thank you, Nunu.
and Nare Davichian. Also, Nunu, fuck off.
No, thank you so much, Nunu. I love
also
you.
some avian themed vigilantes are running amok.
Oh, is it that timeline already? I don't know. It depends on like the.
Ladies.
I feel like it kind of. I mean, I don't know how much for this
Yeah,
is.
how far back
before-
from the start of
I think that
A
depends
vague
on
amount
whether-
of time back. Vague depends if you succeed or not.
It depends on whether or not we kill him.
Yep.
Oh god, everything's fine.
All right, so we seem to like having a friend with Hawkfrost.
Yes. And
think it
Alika would
works.
be the antagonist. Yeah.
friend is a word.
Oh, what do they actually call them?
Probably just
It is a word. Good job, Robert.
Wow.
you know, ally of consequence. I think.
Ally of
Oh,
consequence.
Nice.
Contact.
All right. Yeah. It's a favorite contact is the term. And a rival with Alika and her faction, which I'll name at some point.
Yeah.
No, and then
yeah.
you would also get
Yeah.
positives and negatives with their associated factions. Resounding out. Nunu, did you give everyone weapons?
Maybe. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't.
No, because I still have
Oh.
tea.
I can be Alika. I mean, I can be Lena.
But
That's what
how
I meant
hot?
to say.
But how hot is it?
Oh,
If it's really hot tea.
It can be a weapon.
So, congrats. You have a crew.
Hey,
Crew creation process. You have to name them at some point.
we have crewed
I'm
up.
not
Oh, we have to name ourselves. Oh shit.
kind of
At some point.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
the kill 'em up gang.
Kill him up.
Held it. Got it in
No,
one.
I would say I think that part often comes to the fore as you figure out the components of that crew a little bit more. As you figure out the crew. So forget naming yourselves a minute. Let's make some people.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do we have to name them?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, but I have this odd suspicion that you might have already fucking done that, Megan.
Megan. What a.
What gives you that idea? This
All
is
right,
all
so-
placeholder text.
So could you all go around and tell me your placeholder text and placeholder roles that are going to become solidified in a minute here? Nunu, why don't you kick us off?
The person I made up, my person, is.
My
Actually, I can do this stage and close this, and there it is in the corner. Alistair. Alistair is a lurk in terms of Blades in the Dark classes and he/him pronouns. And do you want us to give like a bit of a backstory kind of thing, or just keep it mysterious since we're mysterious?
No, give us a little bit of a vibe.
A little bit of a vibe. So he's I know this is gonna sound weird, but stay with me. He's kind of the silent type. He doesn't speak too much, only when necessary, and for those like jabbing kind of remarks here and there. But he's not too good with people. He's just like likes to be in his corner, but whenever something is needed that requires silence and precision, he's there to execute the job. And
The lurk in Blades in the Dark is like your super stealthy infiltratey type, right?
correct, yes. So very, very, very on brand here. Not.
Excellent.
And he's not from Valarith, by the way. He's currently here, part of the crew, but he's from somewhere else.
Yeah, there's a whole world down there.
Where's he from?
He's
Where's he
from an annexed set archipelago of violence that has been annexed by the Empire a few years back. And yeah, so he doesn't really belong to the Empire, but he kind of has to say he's from the Empire.
Wait. Did Nuno make a backstory?
Yes,
What?
just now.
Yeah, just now. Yeah.
I was like, I'm proud of you because you have more backstory than I do, which never happens.
Just now.
All right. Speaking of which, Megan, you're next.
It was so confident.
You're
so confident. You tricked me.
I know. Hello. Yes, I will be playing Caden's cameo, the Whisper, which is a magic-y type ghost looker adder. I'm pretty sure that's what the technical term in the Blades book is. It just says, it just says right here, ghost looker adder.
Ghost looker adder? Yeah, I remember reading that. Yeah.
Nailed it. Cadence is a member of the Amethyst Lyceum. What she actually does there, I have not quite figured out. I figured I would just figure that out as we put all of this together, but she is a very adept magic user, works at the Lyceum. She is very, I'm going to say cold. I've discovered that the only things I've figured out about her personality, and I think it sums it up perfectly, is that she's basically Sesshomaru from Inuyasha. And if she had a playlist, like a character playlist, it would just be the song Killer Queen on repeat for an infinite amount of hours. And that's her deal. She's here to get shit done. She's very skilled and she knows it, and she's just here to do a job and get it done because there's nobody better than her to do it. So, yeah. She's also very, very tall. She is a wife. I can't help myself.
Cadence is hot. We know it. We love it.
Yes, she's very, very tall.
Like Megan, do you remember when we were playing siblings and when we were choosing what our characters were like? You had the requirement that we were hot. Like that was a requirement.
Yes.
I was your brother and I had to be hot.
Yes.
Requirement.
Yeah, genes.
Jeans.
Like I did genes. That's how DNA works. Yeah. No, she's hot. She's hot. She's 6'2" and still wears heels and has long white hair. She's very pretty.
Then we're gonna dive across the way to Robert. Tell us about your placeholder text.
Yes. So I am playing Xander, who is a cutter, who likes to cut things, and apparently is also a clone of Alistair, because Xander doesn't like to talk much except for when necessary. Xander likes to keep to the shadow.
I said it first.
Are they secret twins?
Secretly twins. Xander's not their real name. Nobody knows their real name. Do they even know their real name?
Because their real name is Arvis, obviously.
And they're from
Man
an
with no name,
archipelago that has been annexed from... Oh, no, this is... No, okay, never mind.
No.
A different archipelago that was annexed by the Empire.
Like Surafane.
So they are from a smattering of islands that has been stolen.
Robert.
Oh, I was like, Cadence is from Valarith. I have just decided now. Backstory building.
Nice.
Nice. Actually,
Somebody
I will
has to
say,
be.
Xander is from a wonderful place that everyone knows and loves, called Solari Land.
Shamsara?
AKA Shamsara.
Ooh, Shamsara.
Nice.
I also never want to go back there again.
Way too much sun.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
And also a very important thing, not yet, but at some point, Xander will be able to hold hands with ghosts.
Aw.
It might
that's very
happen
important.
sooner than you think.
Wait, is that a threat? That had a threatening aura
No,
somehow.
I think that was a or is that like a promise? Like, could you also smooch ghosts?
Could, yes.
Oh.
That's
but
very
I think,
important.
I think the most important thing about
Challenge
Xander
accepted.
is the thing that everyone will hate. Xander only speaks in the third person.
My God.
Oh, fuck her!
Oh,
Why are you
why
like
would you do
this? Why are you like this?
So next week we're going to replace Robert with Sam, and everything will go back to normal.
Yep.
Nature's
This
healing,
is
etc.,
valid, honestly.
etc.
We are now opening
So,
applications to
we
replace Robert
dragging-
in the next 3 weeks.
Dragging us back. Lastly, absolutely, certainly not least, Mo, could you tell us about your placeholder text?
Okay, I'm hoping the children aren't screaming too loudly. The pool's open. Children are enjoying summer. There
fair.
will be screaming in the background. It's fine. So I'm playing Shemera Rion, the Hound. She's actually from Valarith as well. She's actually from the Hangs. So she's into tracking and stuff like that. However, I think she learned that. Does Valarith have a military or like? Maybe
Right
she
now
was,
it does, absolutely.
She was part of the military for a bit, I think, as a youngin, and basically fell out of that and decided to being a beholden citizen. Not for her. She's from the Hangs. She's got to go back to her roots.
Like it.
Yeah.
And what, and you're a hound, right? That's your, like...
Yeah. So tracking and hunting and making sure that she always gets whoever she's looking for.
Yes.
And she will always find them. So she's very sure of herself, very confident, but not like obnoxious, like just she's confident in her craft.
The opposite of Cadence, who is very confident and obnoxious about it.
And I assume that the T is part of the backstory then?
Oh yes, I guess it is because I picked this up when we're playing
can't put
around
it-
and I forgot to put it down.
You can put it down.
I
at the
know.
bottom
I'm just.
Oh God! It's
Oh no!
Heart. Oh, my Baron.
Now we have a jacuzzi. in our
Stash.
hangout.
Okay, cool. Stash.
No, I was gonna get the jacuzzi.
So when you pull it back out, is it going to be that big still, Nunu?
I tried to edit it. I don't know if it worked.
there
Let's
it
try. Hey!
Done.
Still getting in the
Nunu,
jacuzzi.
getting in there, undoing my tomfoolery,
Cannot believe you made it big.
making Nunu work so hard for this.
I mean, it's fine. We can have it big. It's fine.
All right, so the next portions, next couple questions are basically diving into your character's background, their heritage, where they're from, that kind of information. We got into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Enough that I feel comfortable to move forward from there, unless you would really like the opportunity to expand on it. Anything else you want to add? Robert, I'm looking at you. Look, I have to heckle you a little bit. You're not running tech anymore. I don't have to feel bad. To be mean.
Ah.
So
Otherwise, would that be tackling him?
Megan, you can leave anytime.
Gosh damn.
I'll have you know I was invited here.
By
I
who?
know you were, regrettably.
Who invited you?
I don't know. You put the link. You put
Xander
the
has a
link where I
brother.
could see it. So
Xander?
no, his name's Aaron.
No, are you
How do you
serious?
spell that, Aaron?
Are
How
you
the fuck
serious?
do you spell that, Aaron?
Who knows?
No.
All right,
No, Xander's
so
an only child. There's nothing to it.
this teacup has become aggressively cursed.
Yes.
oh, it's a hot tub.
Yeah, it's a wonderful hot tub. I don't know what you're.
Twitch meta. Yay. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
All right, so now you get to assign 4 action dots to choose things your characters are good at. For those who don't know how Blades in the Dark works, that's how many dice you get to roll, and then the mechanic is you roll that many d6s and you take the best one. You get a critical success if there are at least 2 6s. You get a full success if there's at least 1 6. If you have a 5 or 6, you succeed at cost, and if it's a 1 to 3, you just fucked up.
Wait, are you saying we're filling our character sheets now? Is that what we're doing?
That is what's happening. Nunu, what? Is there something about that?
I don't know. I thought we were just talking about the character in general. But if we're doing mechanics, Nats, I can click this button here and pick the Lurk, which is my character sheet. And I have a Blades character sheet here to fill in. Huh. Curious.
Oh, shit.
Curious. So I can
Curious.
just place my name, Alistair. Nice.
I'm
Crew.
very
We don't have a crew
disturbed
name.
by
so-
the image that accompanies the Whisper playbook. It's unsettling to me.
So you were saying?
Oh, that is unsettling, though. Lord,
Yeah, it's not just
I
me.
felt left
It's not
out,
me
so I
being weird.
opened Robert's sheet.
Oh, it
I
is
should open
quite cursed.
Sam's.
Damn.
Yeah, it's quite cursed.
Sam
like
is playing our lovely leech, who's supposedly like the worst person ever. I'm excited to meet them farther down the line.
Yes.
I'm sure they will be incredibly good because Sam.
So
I can't.
normally you place 4 action dots and can only bring something up to a 2, but because you're a little juiced, you can place 6 action dots, and up the 2 of them can be up to a 3.
Done.
Oh, Nat.
was
I have no idea how this works. So tell me, I already have some dots here. Should I delete them?
Yeah, you already have 3 filled in from based on your playbook.
Gotcha.
Those stay.
But I have a lot of them, so this
I
probably
have
is
more of them
incorrect.
filled into my
Yeah.
playbook.
Okay, then that was probably
I have
someone
3.
monkeying with it beforehand. So
I will just fix it so it's not that anymore.
yeah, so what is your playbook? Because I can just look at what they're supposed to have.
Someone's in my playbook. Who's in my playbook?
Yeah, you're the hound, right?
Yeah.
2 hunt, 1 survey.
Yeah, I
probably
I
could
know
have guessed that.
It just looked like I was deleting things and people were adding things. I'm like, stop touching my stuff.
Let me guess. I should have 2 prowl and something else as a lurk.
Probably a
2
study
prowl,
or
1
something.
finesse.
Yes.
2 prowl and a finesse.
Wow. Nice. We start with 3 and then we add 6 more. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and up to 2 of them can go up to
3.
3.
Yeah. So prowl, I'm gonna go 3. I think prowl 3 makes sense.
What's the extra? How much we're getting on top of the?
You get
starting?
6. 6
So
more
2
dots.
Yeah, so the base starting is 4. I'm giving you 2 more
So you should have 9
Question-
dots total.
total. Yes. Oh, also should note, if you're not familiar with blades, the amount of different things you have at least 1 dot in, the vertical column of the first one, applies to how well you resist that category of things, which is important. But I'm not going to explain exactly how those mechanics work. Just know being diversified in a section is valuable for not dying.
Question to the group. Because everybody seemed to be very staunchly not talky type people. Is that where we're at?
That's on you.
I did take a command. I am taking command as well. So
I automatically get command, and I have points.
All
in it.
right.
And
Then I think
also-
I'm gonna take consort and sway. I'm like, somebody's gotta. She doesn't like people, but she can talk to people.
My experience with blades is that sway tends to be the big talky, like I'm trying to persuade you. Consort is more about making a network of contacts and leaning on them. How can I find that information by leaning on my people? Can we
It's like, I know.
conspire? And command is like, do
what
this
I
because
say.
I'm scary. Do what I say or else. That unspoken or else. That kind of stuff.
Then all right. Then I feel
Say
like
not what I
consort
do.
is kind of more her deal, where it's just like she just knows people.
Yeah.
She's not gonna try to persuade you because you either listen to me or you don't. But like she knows
Also-
people.
It's worth noting that Blades in the Dark is a game that is player choice first insofar as what skills you're using. So I don't get to say this is sway. You get to say I'd like to try to
I'm using
consort,
this.
and then I would place a position in effect, something I'll explain at some point. Basically, how condition is the stakes, how bad it can be if you fail, and effect is how good it can be if you succeed. To match. So if you're trying to use rec to fix your buddy's, like, I don't know, grievous leg injury, that's probably pretty bad. That's going to be risky or desperate and no effect or limited effect. But if you're using Tinker, the skill that's good for that, or maybe you have the physical ability that lets you specifically heal people, then that would be something you can actually do.
All right.
Oh, and Robert can command. Lord.
Damn.
I do not talk much, but when I do, people listen.
I like it. I was gonna go a little bit of command because of the same reason, but now I'm not gonna.
It's worth noting that this is also a system where you can try to kill people with a lot of different stats, but skirmish is like there are 2 people in a room trying to kill each other with knives. It's usually going to be skirmish. But you can ambush people with prowl, you can duel with finesse, you can shoot guns with hunt. You can smash someone with a sledgehammer with a rack, stuff like that.
What? I know this goes against everything you just said. If I so Cadence is not a martial fighter by any means. Like she knows magic and that is it. Would that be like
Attune
that
is
could-
the magic.
okay?
So would you recommend having at least like 1 dot in each resistance? Or is that...
Oh,
We don't have that many dots.
We have 9 dots. That's a lot of dots.
oh, you mean in each category of resistance?
Yeah, in each category. Yeah, because the resistances are those 3, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't suck if you had at least one. So the way that works is when the guide says, "All right, you get shot in the leg. Ouch. Mark level 2 wound, whatever." You can be like, "Excuse me, I would rather not be shot in the leg." And you would roll resistance with that one, probably prowess resistance, although you can kind of finagle sometimes.
So-
and you would roll that many dice, and you take the highest one, and you take 6 minus that amount of stress instead of the consequence.
Definitely not for me, but just for the viewers, Nat, insight is like psychological trauma, prowess is physical trauma, and what's resolve?
So resolve is like you see something really, really scary. You interact with a demon, stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
Why
Okay,
am I not
Yeah.
seeing this? Where does that live on this sheet?
What do you look
So it's the category above your stats, resolve,
Yeah.
prowess,
Yeah,
and
the-
insight?
The categories of the skills.
Oh.
And the first
Okay.
vertical column is used to determine that number.
Okay. I was confused. Okay. Now I am less confused.
Yeah.
Great success.
So Megan, you're taking a lot of consort and sway, is that it? Or attune?
I haven't,
Attune.
I haven't taken a damn thing yet.
Nice.
I'm probably going to take consort over sway. I'm likely going to have like hardly any prowess. Like I might take like a finesse.
Yeah. So I'm just
Maybe.
Nat's now just remembering that you use your lowest resistance roll to replenish stress. So having at least 1 dot in each category is nearly essential.
Yeah, like I'll probably take like finesse, maybe a wreck, because if it's like big magic,
Yeah.
maybe wreck some shit.
See it?
But generally speaking, I think this is mostly like an attune and a consort.
So, not to get ahead of us, but Megan, if you really want to do that big magic, I suggest you take Tempest. Or if you really, really want to do the big magic, you take Ritual and make a ritual that does the big magic.
damn.
That's the real, like, I want to end the world shit right there.
Borrowing from, is it Monster of the Week that has big magic?
Yeah.
I think it's Monster of the
I
Week.
think so.
Big.
I had a whisperer named Avmalia, who one of my co-players described as I've made a blaster caster in Blades in the Dark because I just took all these big silly rituals and Tempest and just would
Like, do
blow
I have to
crap
make
up.
I have to make up the rituals?
Yeah, if you take ritual, we would have a conversation off stream at some point and create your ritual. It's a fun process,
I'm like, I'm not creative. I can't do this kind of
but
thing.
I would work with you and we'd make something epic.
And you are creative, so you could come up with something.
You can stop anytime.
Yeah, I really just never believe Megan anymore after saying that she's bad at improv. and
Yeah.
I am bad at
Megan,
improv.
Please.
I am bad at improv.
No.
No, I don't.
All
I
right.
didn't come here to be
Yeah,
talked
no.
about like this. I'm just trying
So
to make
yeah, you are going to get 3 special abilities.
Oh damn.
I'm
And
sorry.
you'll notice that the bottom special ability is veteran, which lets you just pick another special ability from somewhere else. That's any other playbook.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
So that goes along with the action dots. So these are like the main things that differentiate characters: the special abilities and the skills.
Okay.
Your playbook also has equipment that is specialized, and that's like the stuff that really helps you looking different from your other characters, even the other playbooks, even if they take your abilities.
Let's see.
Like the Hound gets a hunting companion in their equipment, just like a quiet extra ability, basically. Love it.
Get a pet.
Hey.
Yeah.
I will tell you, wolves are very popular here, but I would not be surprised
Wolves.
if you want something
I
that
was actually
has
gonna go
wings.
with a I was gonna go with a bird.
Ooh,
it's popular.
nice.
Like a what is it? It's the small hawk.
Ooh, like a peregrine
Peregrine
falcon or
hawk?
like a kestrel.
Or Peregrine Falcon, that's it.
I don't remember. Hold on, I'm gonna look.
I say I know
Osprey.
kestrels are real.
Pygmy Hawk?
Kestrels are real small. Birds of prey are so dope.
they are.
They're so
Yeah.
So it just I feel like I need to ask this, Nat. If I were to wish to hold hands with ghosts, would that be useful in this campaign?
Keep in mind, I literally explained that every time someone dies, their ghost comes out unless they get vaporized.
But
You know, I
can
just wanted to
you
make
hold
sure.
hands with them?
Oh yeah,
Actually.
you can if you have the right ability.
Can you smooch them?
Yeah.
If you have the right ability.
Now, my
What
ability
ability
does
is
say
that? What
my
is the
weapon
ghost
or
smooching
my
ability?
hands, but can I put it on my lips and smooch the ghost?
If need be, yes.
It's good to know. It's good to know. It's
I
important.
also said that if you really want to make friends with ghosts, Megan, you should take Ghost Mind and or Compel.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where in the book it tells me what all of the things do, all of the abilities do.
What is effect?
So theoretically, the playbook should give you a short write-up, but there's a longer write-up in your playbook section in the book.
The special abilities, Megan?
No,
Or the base ones?
Yeah, the base ones, just so I know like
Page
what's
58,
where.
I think, of your PDF.
Thank you.
Or 66. Yeah, 58 of the book.
Yep,
yeah.
yep, I got them.
Oh yeah, the different skills. You can also just ask
Yeah,
me what
like I'm
the
just trying to
skills are
figure out-
because
Yeah.
my interpretations of them are going to matter because
Oh no.
I am the interface through which you engage with the world. Unfortunately for you.
Oh, damn. Nat, while Megan's reading, and since you know Blade so well, is there any specific special ability that you would recommend I take a look at? I'm looking at reflexes, for example. That seems fine.
You're a lurk, right?
Yeah.
So I printed out the whisper sheet because I always have a character playbook in front of me when I run Blade, so I can remember what the skills are.
Ah, nice.
But if I remember correctly, Ghost Veil is like hardcore my favorite lurk ability.
Ghost Veil is just Wraith for Zake, man. It's just
You can
Yeah, but
turn
you
it
look so
to
good doing
while you
it.
can fade through things. Also, reflexes. When there's a question about who acts first, the answer is you.
That's the one I was looking at. Yeah, that looks fun.
You get 3 of these.
I also
Three?
like the lurk one where you get to go first all the time, like no matter what happens. Like I think that's lurk.
Reflexes.
Oh yeah, reflexes. We were just talking about it.
And there's another one where you can do like dangerous landings, like it's Devil's Balance or
The Devil's
Devil's
Footsteps?
Footsteps?
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
just depends
Yes.
on what kind of like sneaky you want to be. Because I played a lurk
Yes.
who was part of a traveling circus type of crew. So
Nice.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
yeah,
I think I'm
So
taking...
Devil's Footsteps lets you do things that are like borderline superhuman, which is always fun.
I took
the
1
Cutter's
point.
version, not to be trifled with, is pretty epic as well.
I took 1 point in a tune, so I think I'm gonna take that one and just flavor it as holding hands with ghosts, kinda. Like, I can attune and do this thing.
Like it.
Nice. So I
People are
need to...
holding hands with ghosts and nobody's holding hands with Cadence by the time this is done. I'm going to be
I
very
told
upset.
you I must resist. No, Megan, it's too boring to do the same thing all over again.
New roll a resolve resistance.
Oh gosh.
Somebody needs to smooch Cadence, and that's all I need out of this mini. We need to kill the Baron too, but mostly that first thing I said.
look, if no one else steps up, I will have Zimina. take
There you
that route,
go.
Okay.
Thank you for taking one
You're
for the
welcome.
team.
I failed.
Also, hey Sam,
Also, Nuna, if
Cadence has 2
you
hands.
Yes, Nat.
So you also have a third ability you can take, and if you really want to kind of lean into that spooky end of things, you could take an ability from another playbook, like the Whisper.
That's true. I have no idea what that is. Let me look into it.
Particularly if you want to be like a badass, you could take like Iron Will, which makes you immune to the terror that supernatural creatures inflict on sight, and +1 resistance to rolls whenever you're resisting with Resolve.
Oh damn.
Because normally when I'm like, this angry ghost appears, the general thing is, okay, everybody either has to freeze up in terror, run away, or roll resistance against that. And if you have an Iron Will, you kind of go, nah, I'm immune to that. I'm too cool for that school.
I like that. I like that.
How cool would it be if Cadence had Ghost Veil?
My Whisper had Ghost Veil. It's a cool ability.
Like, I feel like that would be cool.
Although
I
actually it
think
was a
I'm-
modified version of it where I turn into water instead of it being ghosty.
Like, I feel like I might do. God, I don't know. I think I want Ghost Veil. And I think I want to do big magic.
Take Ritual. It's so fun.
I know. That's why I think I'm going to take Ritual because, or God, I should probably take one. Oh, I do have one in study. Because I feel like maybe in the Lyceum, she was like creating big magic. Be like, this is not safe magic or good magic.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it because I can.
Yeah. Also notably, when you take Ritual, you get one Ritual like right off the bat. And we're going to be doing a really abridged version of long-term projects if we engage with them at all. Mm-hmm. So don't worry too much if your study feels a little lacking.
I think I've picked my 3. I like Iron Will. I think that's fun.
God.
Yeah, I like my 3 too. Even though I just saw hard as tough as nails, I'm like,
I forget what does Tough as Nails do? That one's good.
Its penalties from harm are 1 level less severe. The level 4 harm is still fatal.
That's big though. That's
I know.
big.
I'm just like, oh, which one do I switch for that one though?
I will say that we're probably going to be doing a really abridged version of progression where you will get some extra progression as we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you're on the edge on the one thing, keep in mind you will probably get one extra special ability as we go.
I think I'm going to get rid of Ghost Hunter then and just go for Toughest Nails.
Then maybe I definitely want Ritual. I'm like torn between Ghost Veil, Ghost Mind, and Tempest. For my last
just take Tempest
2. That's I feel like Tempest is like dramatic. Like Tempest is big drama, and I also do enjoy big drama. And like
I gotta be
Ghost
honest,
Veil is visually cool. Ghost Mind is like I feel like more useful.
Ghost Mind is cool, but I gotta be honest, when there's spooky shit going on, you can usually roll a tune to figure that out. So that just kind of like helps you out on that. Something that you can do elsewise.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to do Ghost Veil, Ritual, and Tempest.
All right. So, figured out roughly who we are. Cadence is going to do big magic and call on lightning. Alistair is like using magic to trick and is too tough to be fucked with.
That's the spirit.
I murder and scare things.
Oh my god.
Zonder murders and scares things, and Zemena? Is that how you say it?
Shemena. It's like it's SH instead of like a other.
Gotcha.
So Shemena.
Shemena. Yeah. Cool. Zemena. Oh, you got sharpshooter. You got scout. Tough. Oh, I'm excited for this. All right. So we're at a little over halftime, so we're going to go on a break.
Yay.
No, a little under halftime.
But I think it's a good spot.
This feels like
somewhere
a good
around
moment
halftime
to break for a minute. When we come back, everyone has to choose a close friend and a rival and a vice.
Ooh. All
Big
right.
magic.
In that case, we'll be right back. 5-10 minutes. Grab some water, stretch your legs, and see you soon.
All right. Well, hello there,
We're back.
General Kenobi.
I remembered.
I like you.
So we are back for our second half of crew creation. We made our crew, or somewhat. We have started to mechanicalize our characters, and now we're getting to some of the connections to the city. And then, after the connections to the city are solved, we're going to get into a little bit of our vices, and then a little bit of our connections to our fellow characters. And
Did we
then,
come back?
Are we live?
are we
Yeah,
back?
like
We're
it's
not
still
back
on the
yet.
thing for. Oh, there we are. Okay, never mind. We are. It's
What are you
just so
talking
far
about?
behind.
Super
It was
delayed.
so far. Yeah, it was so far delayed.
Maybe it's your stream.
But yes, the echo is gone.
Yeah, it's the stream.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
Echo
Yeah,
is
mine
gone.
just got live. Anyway, stream
Yeah.
tech questions.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's
So-
fine.
I'm just gonna start with Megan because I feel like there's some good energy there.
I'm glad you
Megan.
feel that way.
I need a close friend in a right. Now, I should say there are examples on your sheets. They're under your special abilities on the left of characters. And what's fun is because these are always the same across Blades in the Dark. Like Satara the Demon has a lot of different versions because lots of people choose Satara the Demon. It's kind of fun like that. Now, Megan, give me your ideas, which are going to be none of those.
Well, my first question
Yes.
is, are these all NPCs?
Yes.
Okay. Because, yeah, I didn't know if this was like a place to do PC stuff. But NPCs. Okay, cool. So, I mean, I haven't consulted this. I do know for my rival is going to be somebody that works at the Lyceum, who may
Could be
or may
Hawkfrost.
not. Nope. This is going to be like an X. Like,
Oh,
because this is me.
Yeah, not Hawkfrost.
not
be
Hawkfrost.
Hawkfrost.
Not Hawkfrost.
Hawkfrost is crusty.
So I think I was not expecting to go first. Let me consult my names document.
Oh, I can chuck Nuno under the fire instead if you prefer.
Nope, I got it. Nope, I'll get it. So actually I'll just go from the list first. So I think for my ghost friend. That's kind of fun.
I like it.
I'm sorry, but just the hearing the Megan reaction in real time of realizing your friend could be a ghost, like, fed me.
I want a ghost friend. I don't like that name though, so I will pick a different one.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
You don't like Nyrix?